you? Oh gosh, let me just envision how I am. I'm enraptured. I'm encased. I'm embossed. I'm engaged. What else am I? I'm entertained. I'm alive. And I am so thrilled to be here in these and with these and on these 58 minutes with you. I am thrilled to make your acquaintance. I really am. I'm so glad. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't met you today. I don't know. But I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this moment. But I am doing all that I'm doing because of you. And with you. And for you. So let us say it one more time. Hello! I am Paula Andrea Pyle. And this is Mode of Cosmic Therapy. And if you've never seen Mode of Cosmic Therapy before, then you're going to go on a journey of whatever unfolds for you. I have no script. It's off the cuff. It's spontaneous. And I just say and do whatever reveals itself during this time. Now, as you were just noticing, if you were noticing, you could, if you were very, very observant and very, very, very curious, you could have seen the thoughts pass through my mind. They're doing it again. And yet I have no idea which one will stop and make its abode with me. I don't have a clue. I never do. There are no plans. There are no reservations. There are no invitations that I'm aware of for this time allotted. I'm just here. I don't know how I got here. And I don't know where I'm going from this point on. But I know I'm going to breathe in the moment and the fullness thereof. The fullness thereof. I'm going to breathe. How could I do anything else? I'm going to breathe. Breathe in my existence. And because I resist, I exist. Paula, what? You know that we are conduits. You know that. And you know our resistance is what enables us to breathe. Breathe? Breathe, Paula? Let's do some numerology. Woo! That was a great one. Mitzi. Welcome, Mitzi. And Sandy. Glad to have you here. Always. And all of the rest of the wonderful people here at RTN in Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, let's do numerology. Let's find out what the hidden meanings of the word breathe encompasses. We got 11 for the heart. The vowels are the heart. That's the heart of the word. And the consonants are the personality, 11, 13, 21. Is that right? Let's see, 11, 13, 21. That's the personality. Okay, so let's find out. What is involved in breathing? Well, it seems to me, this 11 right here says we are justified. Justice. And everything we do is measured by the weight of a feather. The weight of a feather. Okay. And what's the other thing? We've got a 21. There's that dance again. You know, I love it when I see that 21 when it comes up because it means freedom. Freedom's just another word. That's me and Bobby McGee. For nothing left to lose. Good lyrics. Okay, so we are justified in our breathing and we are free. We are free. We are free. So why do we encumber ourselves? Why do we encumber? What I do during this time, for any of those, all of those of you who have never seen me before, I let it unfold, the theme unfold, and I take certain words that jump out and I do numerology on them and I find out where I'm going next, okay? Because I have no direction whatsoever except that which is already there and passing through me like waves, like they are you. All right, we got a Wheel of Fortune going on. Wheel of Fortune. Because we are free, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Because we are free. Paula, what does that mean? That means right here, right here, right here, and right here. It is forever turning. So when you're on top, you are headed to the bottom. When you're on bottom, you are headed to the top. And it keeps turning and turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. You never stay there, and you never stay there. And if you stay anywhere for a longer length of time, it would be in this middle ground, which is the preferred ground, if you're going to think of it in terms of preference. But even though you're going to pass by that, around and around and around. We're free, I'm telling you. What do we got? We got a 15? How are we free? Well, there's the devil right there. He'll show you how unfree you are. And that is the truth. We are bound. You know that devil, the devil represents binding. Binding to what, Paula? Binding to the idea that we exist in this form, that we are really here. That's why we think that if we don't get our desires fulfilled, then we're unhappy. That's his job, to show us how much we want, how much we need. You know, that's his job. But he's a liar. You know that, right? Okay, so freedom. The numerical value of freedom is 25. So in order to be free, 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 we have to release. Maybe we have to release the idea that we can have freedom. Maybe that's the first thing. Because everything that we do when we wake up, you know, we don't have any control over it. But that's real freedom because we've surrendered to the only thing that's going on, and that is that divine force that's whirling and swirling and going around and changing and going into other forms. Okay. Release. Release, release, release. All right, Paula, what are we going to do? We are going to, well, let's see. I guess I can take this one or this one, maybe. Let's see what we want to do. We'll go in this one. We'll go in this one. We'll go in this one. See what we're going to do. See what we're going to see. Okay. Let me see. Which one do you say? Which one do you say? I say I'm going to choose this one. Wow. You work. These are some of my compositions. And they're up there on the website if you choose to go and look at them. I think they're on Fine Art America too, but this happens to be one. And let's see what it says. I always write some things beside any artwork that I create. So let's see what this one says and how is it relevant to this particular hour. You work so hard at trying to have things the way you like them. what did I just say? Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Huh? Did I just say that? I think I did. Okay. You work so hard at trying to have things the way that you like them. Order, punctuality, neatness, honesty, intelligence, and of course, duty. Duty. Oh, we think we're so dutiful, don't we? I think humans think that so much, more than anything else. I really, truly believe that. That people believe they have a duty. They have a duty. A duty. Now, you know, that's 7. But if there's that Wheel of Fortune again, Mitzi. You see that right there. So by the time you get attached and familiar and pleased with your duty and how you're carrying it out, you know that wheel I just showed you about, it's done turned. And you're somewhere else, doing something else. You know, it's just going to keep turning. What you got, 24? Is that what you got? You got that. So you got 20 and 4. 24. 34. That is that honor again. And the guard run off. Now, I've done this on so many shows before, the only duty we have, okay, it is not to God or to man, but to ourselves. Okay? That's the only duty we have. To thine own self to be true. All right? If you do this, you're free. If you don't do this, and you have some sort of delegated authority of what you think that somebody else is telling you that is right or wrong, then you are being false. You've got to find that place in you for that duty to work. You know, this duty has that 21, that dance, right? Wasn't it over here on this page? That duty is over here on this page, 21. Or was that another show? 21, there it is. For freedom, for breathe. So, the dance of our freedom. Breathing. I don't have to think about it. I couldn't think about it. If I thought about it, it would interfere with the breathing. If I stopped to think about how I breathed, I might be thinking I'm breathing too fast, too slow, irregular. You know? We're not conscious of it because we are enveloped, there's that word again, in that cosmic dance. Cosmic dance. There you go. Okay, so we don't think about it. All right, duty. We have no duty but to ourselves. It's the only duty we have. Okay? Let's see what else. What's going on here? All well and good. You know, did you get those words? Order, punctuality, neatness, honesty, intelligence, and of course, duty. All well and good. But whatever happened to originality, gaiety, wit, charm, capriciousness? Whatever happened to those things? Trying so hard to be good and kind and benevolent and caring can end up being inconvenient and unnatural. You are by nature a shaker and a mover. You're a shaker and a mover. Huh. Well, I know I have never broke down that word. Shaker. You are a shaker. You are a shaker and a mover too. Okay? Shaker and a mover. 1, 8, 1, 11, 5, 9. What do we got? We got a 7. You know, that's God's number. Whatever your conception of God is, God's number. The heart of shaker. So at the heart of us, we are what? Oh yes. We had that down to a science. Okay, 9. What do we got? We got a 29. Oh, the shaker is change directions. That means change directions from the way that we shake and move and try. Because any kind of our shaking to contrive something, to get something, to have a, you know, when we have a lust of result, up, wrong, bad, buzz, you're out of the game. That's a 36, making it a 9. You've seen me do this 1,000 times. Okay? You came down as from that sphere of place. This is not to imply female or male. I just am doing these swirly lines. You came down, and you came down to this earth to learn what it's to be like. Human. You know what Hugh stands for, don't you? Hugh stands for God. So you're God, man. Okay, where are we at? Oh, a mover. That's what I want to do. 4. Well, if we're going to be a mover, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to die. We're going to die, which indicates that we cannot take us where we're going. Shaker and a mover. So, a shaker and a mover. You can't take us. Not the ideas we have about ourselves. Okay, we got a 6, we got a 22, and we got a 9. We got 11 there, 13, 22. That's a 35. Good gracious, what a... Woo! No, is it going to be that? Yes, it is, lover. Yes, it is. Wow. Wow, wow. You know, I've always, on these other shows, I've told you about those master numbers, 11, 22, 33, 44. Okay. Well, when you go beyond that, you get into this number. And that's that double 5. And when you get into that double 5, then you are vibrating at such an orgasmic level that if somebody was to see, it gives out, Mitzi. I don't know why it gives out all the time. Yeah, and this one, but you are vibrating at such a high level, you know, that it would be impossible